but even. Number 20.
And the Lakers starting five. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the three, the small forward. And for Washington, they've got Chris Middleton. Johnson is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's George. And it's Sarr in at the five. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Now here's Ayton. Here's LaRavia. And the three-pointer goes.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Shot's good by Sarr.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be Keyshawn George. That's his first foul of the game.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
So it's Los Angeles now. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Middleton outside. Takes a 13-footer. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. LaRavia outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James double teamed. Pass to Smart. And here's LaRavia. Coulibaly defending. Shot clock at 3. For 3, James. It's rebounded by George. And here's Coulibaly. Picked it out of midair. Smart passes to James. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Size and shooting touch, always in demand, legs, and 2 things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
Doncic, good.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Outside Johnson. Middleton against James. Middleton passes to George. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Now, here is James. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And it's Washington on the break. And George with the basket on the assist by Johnson. George has got 5.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Doncic passes to Ayton. It's James on the wing. Doncic outside. From downtown. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
It's Middleton on the wing. No made baskets yet. Over James. And again, it's Washington.
Yes, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you, Brian.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Pass to Ayton. Back to Smart. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. Washington trailing. George outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Jake LaRavia. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. That's good from George. So for Washington, Champagny comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Carrington in for Koulibaly. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleba comes in for James. Hachimura is checked in for LaRavia. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And it's tied up with that one. Tim, we're in the middle of a grueling NBA season. What's a challenge the fans might not realize?
Well, it's just that grind, BA, mentally and physically. Trying to find enough rest, trying to stay energized between the years often is the biggest challenge.
Pass to Champagny. George against Hachimura. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayes. Johnson against Smart. Here's Kleba. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 4 assists in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Smart for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Smart outside. Kleba outside. Hits the trifecta. Kleba's got his second basket on the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Johnson passes to Sarr. Here's George. Now here's Sarr. Outside Carrington. Tries to save it. Johnson for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Jackson Hayes. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's James, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Now here's Vincent. 11 points for him last game against Cleveland. And another 3 for the Lakers.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Riley, good.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
The Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And so quickly we look at the teams with the highest field goal percentage. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Cooper's checked in for Washington. Smith, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And it's James with the jam.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Champagny, puts up a deep 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Cooper. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Carrington. Gets the 3 ball to go. Carrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Pass to Bagley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just
Some changes now for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Smith. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Is covered by Ayton. A shot from the mid-range. Yes, on the jumper.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Carrington. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Carrington's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
That one goes. Count it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Right side Carrington. Got it. Good job in the low post. Carrington's got 9 points in the quarter.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
And there's James from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
3-point field goal.
Smart has got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 9. James passes to Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Carrington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's quickly glance at who in this year's rookie class is leading their group in blocks this season. Alex Sarr on top.
Most rookies who block a lot of shots also have a hard time staying on the floor. He's been disciplined and he's been good.
He's off on the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. That one misses. The Lakers lead by 12. Smart outside. Kleba against Middleton. Pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Middleton. Carrington with it. Now Doncic defending. George for 3. Drills it from deep. George has got 10 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Smart passes to LaRavia. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 9 assists now tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The kick out to Johnson. From the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
From the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Carrington. Outside Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot off that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach JJ Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
In that game against the Knicks, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Lakers.
They're completely in sync. It's like bees hive mind out there. Hear them, Kenny? Bzz, bzz.
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your bubble suppression.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Alexander Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Ayton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Laravia missing. Coulibaly against Smart. Sarr with a screen on Smart. Inside. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Pass to Doncic. The 3-ball. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Coulibaly. Now here's Johnson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's Middleton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run. Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA, and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
That free throw good from Middleton. Granted, recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, BA, and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Now here's George. 10 points for him. Middleton outside. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Wizards trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Over James. The Wizards with another miss.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
From 11 feet away. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's welcome your Wizards youth dance team to the floor.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Chris Middleton.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Reddick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Ali, thanks for the report. Washington with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Middleton. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Now here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. And it's LaRavia missing. Johnson on the wing. There's the three. Connects from downtown.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Doncic with it. Now Sarr defending. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Sarr.
I think Luka likes getting into it with the defense. I mean, just embracing the physicality.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
The Wizards making a switch here. Carrington's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
2 minutes.
Pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Middleton. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Johnson inside, defended by Smart. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Six on the shot clock. Smart grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
completely new group for the Lakers. Let's see some of the numbers here for Alex Sarr.
On the court.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Bagley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Kleba. Vincent outside. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Bagley. Shots blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. "16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Riley for the lead. It's Hayes with the rebound. Down low. Here's Achim. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The Lakers on top. They're up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's James. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Rui Hachimura. James is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Pass to James. James double teamed. Kleba outside. Hachimura outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Washington. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. And Carrington, here we go. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And it's Hachimura missing. The Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Champagny. Launches it. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Champagny. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. checked in for Washington. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what JJ Redick was going over with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now, here is James. There's the steal. George with it. Hachimura covering. That one drops for him.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Carrington, no good.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
There's the strength of the king.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Champagne's shot is off.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Substitution on the court.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Johnson. They set the pick. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Here's James. Takes a three. George is there for the rebound. Wizards trail by 3. Outside Johnson. Middleton. Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And we've got a timeout called by JJ Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Vincent. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Koulibaly with it. Guarded now by Smart. It's good!
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's LaRavia. Here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
Puts up the tray. Middleton rips down the board. And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Doncic.
Ooh, important points from Sar. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
On the wing, Smart. Now James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
That free throw, good from James.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Outside George, beyond the arc. The putback, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Saul. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Here's James. Smart outside. Now Doncic for three. Middleton rips down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Jams it home!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Doncic against Johnson. Doncic there for the rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those. Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson fires. Oh, it doesn't go. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversion there, puts them up 3.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
Johnson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Shooting for Los Angeles. LaRavia at the line for two.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Ayton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Shooting two.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. George scanning the floor. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us, that's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's a good experience for all of them.
Growing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Hey, say, but don't think like syrup. Elevator pad at the crib. Shopping bags all on the floor. Never